Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of the Descent of King Hesper, and I am doing the green stuff level. And I was messing around with this level a little bit between videos because I wasn't sure what was happening and I was trying to figure out how this Solus worked. And I actually did puzzle something out. How you enter the room matters. It's not intuitive that it matters, because you wouldn't think so because it's just going in the opposite direction of you, but let me prove it. If I enter the room facing north, and then I rotate. Because what I was trying to do before was be in a position where if I rotated my sword like this, where's this guy? So if I enter the room north and I face southeast, it's facing northeast. But if I enter the room facing east, it's in a completely different spot, which implies that there's a direction that like I can work with here. And I think I've puzzled out that it was this one, where if I'm facing this way. Yeah, so if I start northwest, this actually gets me in the spot I want to be in. So now I'm just going to get us all into our spots. That's the puzzle here. This isn't going to be as trivial as I'd like, but I do need to... This is I haven't I didn't do any further in this puzzle than this part right here, which is just like, oh, I can manipulate the opening salvo of moves. So what I'd really like is, you know, to be sort of like I need him. I'm not quite sure how to do this. I need him to be like up one. Maybe like that. So now when I rotate, everything's good. Okay, cool. Alright, I did figure it out. Except I need to hit this. Okay, cool. I am well on my way now. I wonder how big this level is. Hey, look, a secret. Oh, it really was. Okay, never mind. I like this like sort of like pseudo sewer thing we've got going on here. It kind of feels right. What am I doing here? When this is open, I'm probably not going to want to deal with that too much. Okay. I'm trying to see, there's like different bugs here. They all get... So this opens up all of those and causes that to grow. So what's the point? Now these all toggle that, but what's the point of that then? Well, hold on. These all close. Does anything turn this on? That does. How odd. I think I've already made a mistake. In that I can't start from up there and do the room because he's already on this thing. So when this is open, I'm kind of pinned in where I can actually manipulate. I think that's the puzzle, is I need to get... Oh, wait. I think I understand. This is going to be actually kind of awful. Okay, so I can only go so far. Is it a problem? Yeah, it kind of is. Oh, no, you know what? I'm okay. I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to let him do his thing. It's not going to be any fun to do it this way, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this is going to open up, because I'm very limited in where I can move. So it opens up that, and I'm going to cut this off as best I can. And so now oops, and boy, this is going to be tedious. Can I get any room here? Okay. I have to keep this cut. That's fine. I can handle that. The more of this I get rid of, the easier this will become, though. wasn't good. Let's just wait a second. Okay. Oh, no, I screwed up. I don't know when I screwed up, but I did. Yeah, I was right there. Okay, so I actually can't cut this one as much as I'd like. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. So now this one gets... I have to cut him. This is an odd... Oh, God. How much wiggle room do I have here? Okay. I have to keep this gravy train going. Make sure this all stays cut, because if those... now, this one's about to need a cut. I think we're still... Oh, did that really not go? What happened? Why did it stop? Oh, because he's not part of it. Yeah, I guess that'll be fine. I'll cut this one. And I'll stand here and wait. So now I need to make sure all of these get cut pretty regularly. And then I should be pretty good to go. Okay. Alright, I think my first challenge is going to be here. I think I'm still okay. Make sure this one stays cut. This is kind of neat. And not like ridiculously tedious. And this should be this turn that I'm good. And now, if I stand here, oops. Okay, and I should be able to just kill this guy. Okay, nothing else needs to happen. I just need to get to the tar baby, sorry, gels over here, and I'm good to go. That was fun. I like that. Let's take a look at this secret room. This is going to force the issue somewhere where I stand here, I imagine. You cannot rotate. What is this? Hold on, what did this do in the... Okay, so this opened it, but this does something else. Ah, I do have to do that last. Okay. Well, this is a lot more psychotic. This was clearly the first draft for this room. Unsure what is being asked of me here. So I'm going to just sit back and let it occur. If I step on this, what happens? I get trapped. I can't rotate my... And if I let all of them go, what happens then? They won't grow on that, will they? Son of a gun. Alright. Well, this is interestingly problematic. Let's back this up a bit. How on earth am I going to do this? Okay. 1 second. I need to go as fast as I can here, because I think I want to make this first step like there. Here? I don't... The inner corners never happen at the angle that I'm pointing here, which is fascinating. Which makes me wonder what the heck is going on. Okay. I need to be able to make a couple of these is the problem. I don't... I have like 1 turn left. And then this, what, closes something? Closes all 4. Okay. I can't do this last one without it. Can it... Will it grow on top of it for me? So that was sort of it, but not it enough. Oh, dang it. Okay, hold on. I might be able to work with this. I don't know that it actually matters. I think... Oh, it definitely matters. Son of a gun. Okay. So, I need to see if I can find a way. So the first one, I feel like this was pretty much like about as good as I could do. Now the question I think I have is is there a spot where I can make 2? I don't know about this. Possibly? Well, maybe. Hold on. If I use one of these babies to make an extra, like... I might be able to do something here. Hold on. What does this do for me? This. Okay, well, maybe I should have done that the first time. Let me think about this a bit. Let's back this up a little bit. So if I make you, and I get you stuck there, what happens? What can you get done for me? What if it was somewhere else? About here. So now the question, okay, I have a couple questions now for myself. You're gonna do that, which I guess is fine. The issue is primarily that I can... I want to believe that I can get away with, like, a little bit of murder here. If I had been more efficient, I might have been able to pull something off here. Maybe not. Well, that's not quite it. No, I need to be faster than this. Maybe? See, the issue here is there's no way for me to get it back over there. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Okay. This one might be a little outside of what I'm feeling like doing right now. Maybe not? I definitely need to do something where I split them and use that to my advantage. But I only have truly a handful of grossing which I can do that with. So I feel like I need to be careful. This does it 1, 2, 3, 4. Because once that last one hits, I'm pretty much sunk. So yeah, I definitely need to split my labor a little bit here. Now that's interesting. I kind of feel like I got a little lucky there. But again, I'm going to have the same issue, where I don't have a good way of getting him over there unless... This might work, depending on how things go. If I was just a little faster, it would have worked. I really wish I could. I wonder if I can make an extra thing right here. It'd be great if I could get it to do that, and it's not going to happen though. Unfortunately, this ruins all of my plans right there. Okay, so this plan isn't working exactly like I wanted to. It'd be really great if I could just make one extra. Let's see here. If you're there, that's actually fine. This is so close as to be frustrating because I'm not going to have enough time to get around the room to where I need him to be to do what I need him to do. Ah, man. I should not have done this first. Is there a way that I can just kind of be cheat? Oh, nope, he got stuck. It's not gonna work. He kills me there. This is a secret room for a reason. Just a little bit too far. See, and this is, so if I could just have made one of these, then that'd be great. Maybe I can Now that kind of worked, but hold on. Can I get out of here? Now. Okay, so I can now turn my sword. Whew, all right. Somehow I got that to finally work. That was not trivial. I can see why it was a secret room, but that was pretty good. A little hard, but definitely secret room hard. Okay. I see. Well, this is the classic, let's just put it here. Where how you exit changes the rules a little bit. So there we go. I wish I'd done it on opposite sides here. What's up? This work. I think what I need to do is actually let's back this up and put you here somewhere. Then once I want to leave, let's see what I can do here. Do this. I'm trying to figure out even where I can get my first opening move here. If I could stand up here, this would be fine. So that's actually this other one that's in the way. What if I can get you out there? Which means I actually need to be pointed in a slightly different direction here. This is actually an interesting puzzle in its own right. Well, you know what? We're gonna start this, back this up a bit. Let's make this, let's start this with us facing in the same direction. You know? Okay. How hard can it be? Apparently really difficult. Ugh. Can't believe this is like this crazy. Okay. Giving myself room for one of these. This is progress. Sorry, I was having a drink. So now that that's there, I feel like it's not like absolute crazy talk to. So if I need to be rotated 45 degrees from where it's sitting, Let's do this. Which means I need to be rotated. This. Might be able to make this work. Come on, this is not what I wanted. Surprisingly challenging, this. Okay, now we need to be in opposite directions. So if he's there, I need to do this. We should be able to. Gonna do this one. I'm not really like 100% sure actually. I feel like I need to like somehow get us into a strange position. Or it's like maybe I can like rotate into it, but like one closer or something like that. I need him to be down one space relative to me, and then against the wall like one, but like that's just not going to happen from this position. How am I going to do that? I need like one closer and one down. I have no idea how to pull that off from here. Wow, okay, this is like, I'm like kind of blown away how not good at this I am. Alright. Maybe I can do it from my angle on this side somehow? This is not my most productive video. How do I even get into position here? I can do lots of things, but like they're all just sort of stuck. Okay, I'm trying to think if there would have been, I feel like having less room to maneuver on the right would have made this not easier. Okay, I'm gonna try to get on the, I don't see how it's gonna help, but if I can just get on the other side of him, I might be able to do something. There. Problem with this is, if I'm in this spot, I die. So while that was cool and all, I need it to be the other way around. And that does not seem super trivial to do. The only way I can get him like stuck down one extra spot is on this little lip right here, and then it's like I don't understand how I'm gonna do that. Need him down one spot. But I need to be this close together. This is like not making any sense to me. Like, why am I having so much trouble here? And it's not like I could have put him somewhere where this would have made it easier. Like, I can do this, just not from this side. And I don't... Getting him stuck there... I could think of maybe getting a tar baby or a gel baby stuck there. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't... I need you down like just this far. Closer. No, I need you down. It's yeah, it's like I can't get around where I need him to be. I need him down one space and closer. But the process, I have nothing to push him on from this spot. And that is the issue. I cannot push him from this spot. I am completely trapped here. What am I missing? How would I have done this better? Boy, I am just not seeing this. I know I can make this one work. This one? From this spot? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna leave this puzzle, because I really, really don't understand. Create a guard. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. This one I'm pretty sure in a not unreasonable amount of time I will be able to solve. Just yet. I think these middle ones are the only things saving me from an onslaught of really unfortunate events. Love dealing with guards. Very fun and intuitive behavior. Just don't have a good mind for guards. See, this is verging on frustrating. Because it's not difficult, but it encourages flailing, because guards are not the most intuitive object in DROD for me, and I don't like being encouraged to flail. Now I think I'm good enough to, I can just kill the guard now. Think? Yeah, okay. The rest of this should just fall. Alright. Okay. Still surprised by this one and don't know what to do about it. I'm trying to think really carefully, like what I could have done. This is gonna bug me. How do I handle this thing? I don't think I can just... because me being on, so if it's true that me being on this side makes it fatal, that means I have to punch him here. Having less room to maneuver actually doesn't seem to improve anything for me, which makes me think that I would need to somehow get a gel baby over here and somehow stuck, which, while not impossible, sounds insane. I just don't want to deal with that right now. Okay. Do I need to preserve our movement carefully here? Oh, he's just going to grow, and then I have to be efficient. That's fine. Okay. We should probably think pretty carefully. Yeah, this seems right. So let's start here. I feel like the smarter first move is this one. I don't need to care, I don't think, about the... That one I do need to care about. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm pretty worried about this part. Where I don't actually have a great way of killing the rest of these. And this guy is never going to move again, which is an extra big problem. But we'll just see what we'll just see what we can do here. I was kind of hoping I could figure out a way to do this. Kind of feeling like maybe that's not gonna work, but... Dang. So, kind of close. What could I have done differently here? Pretty sure this is screwed up, and I don't really have a chance, but have been cool. Let's just start over a little bit. The issue here is I don't have quite enough, like, just a little bit more room. That could have been more efficient. It could have been a lot more efficient. There's something to be said about ever like getting so if he does get, am I in the right spot here? This is the part I'm not 100% sure on how to deal with. Because I'm like kind of at a... He will become a little offset from this point. Dang it! Okay. This one might have been salvageable if I'd been a little more clever, but... I wonder... What if I do this first? Just don't see it happening. I'm already like behind. Another one I'm just not feeling. Like, I get the intent, but it is not like the right kind of puzzle for me to really like. Just like, it's bizarre efficiency problems that I'm not very good or equipped at handling. Like, I wanna This makes the most sense to me, but maybe it just doesn't. I can't do it that way. Yeah, it's like if I do it that way, I want, Interestingly, this would be better if I could. I wonder if it's just better to just ignore that. I need a little more time. I'm just not doing this right. I was closest the first time, but it got fidgety. Ugh. No, I don't like this puzzle. I think it's not fun. It's fine. I'll figure it out later. Like puzzles that I generally know how to solve, but I'm looking for a solution that is just like not logic really oriented, and it's just kind of efficiency. I don't find them as enjoyable, and that's just me. I feel like they kind of detract from the idea of discovery, and you're more just like toiling, and toiling is not what I want to do with a puzzle all the time. Or at least not at this precise moment. That is okay. What do I need to do here? So this will prevent that from growing. Oh, no, it won't. It'll chase me. Right, and we learned about that issue, which is fun, but what do I need it to do, actually? Interesting. So my guess is that these all need saved somehow. I need to somehow convince them to follow me in here. Yes, because when they, all right, maybe. Where were they when they stopped? Because I don't have any time to stop here. This grows as fast as I do. So when they're in that moment, they're all pretty much in okay spaces. So the middle of these two platforms, and I can get them out of there, no problem. So I need, but I have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can put one right there and get him out as well. The problem with that last one is maybe I can make that work. I don't have my sword taken away from me. So there's a space, and the middle of this one's a space. The middle of this one should be a space. And I really think I can just put the last one anywhere, but I'm going to start with the bottom because it makes the most sense to me, though I don't know if that's going to be correct because I have to kind of delay when I get a hold of these things. I guess I could do it like this. That might be a little more flexible. We'll see. I'm probably going to regret this, but that's alright. Let's try this again. Oh, wait. Did I do it wrong? Oh. I did. Well, now I don't know. So these all worked, but I need all 4, presumably. But that last one, how am I going to even get to him? Can I had this in the wrong spot. He's fine, because he was on something, but how am I going to get... I was mistaken from before. Okay, now we actually have a puzzle on our hands. Now I don't know how to do this. It sure seems like these two are not negotiable. But I have one here. Do I need all 4? Can I, when I free one, when I turn them all, and I free one here, let's say, like, can I just use the previous one to sort of do that? Let's find out. Hold on. Let's ignore the rest. Let's say I somehow figure this out where you can come with me. Oh no, they're on arrows. Of course they are. So no, I need all 4. I didn't even see that. Okay, so my question is, how do I salvage? I only have 3 things. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to do this. I can do 3. One of these isn't like missing a force arrow, is it? Nope, it's not like a secret hidden one without one. All right. Is it possible? I can't get the mirror through the maze. Well, this is quite the conundrum. This is almost in like an okay spot to work with, but it's not good enough. It's not going to be good enough. He will drown there, no matter what I want. Okay. What is the trick of this that I'm not seeing? This one I like more, because whatever the execution is going to be, it's not going to be hard. I suppose that's famous last words, but I'm not exactly sure. What could I do here? Let me stare at this moment. So this is... I can't get around this any sooner. Can't get to you in any reasonable way. I suppose there is something I could do. And I hadn't really considered it, but I don't know if it's actually going to help me. But I don't have to... I don't have to sink a couple of these. Meaning I can just put them here. Now, I have no clue what that does, if anything. I love the temptation that that it's required, but it's not strictly required. So I'm going to put some of these here and see if it changes the behavior in a way that I can maybe think about. Oh, maybe I did it in the wrong spot. Okay, so they're going to get stuck. No idea what that does for me yet. But it does make this sort of annoying, because I want to keep him alive. But maybe... Does it do something else? Boy, I've gotten like nothing done this video. That's fine. What difference would that make? Sure feels like the answer's nothing. Fascinating. This, whatever the linchpin is here, I'm going to love it. Whatever it is, I'm going to be like, yep, this was cool. Yeah, I don't see how putting an extra one outside saves me anything unless it specifically, well, does it, could they, no, that wouldn't matter either. I'm not seeing it yet, whatever it is. I suppose I don't have to enter it myself. I could do this. No, I do. I definitely do. I was hoping I could be sneaky somehow, though I don't know what difference that would make. End up here, 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 and here. Can I get to this some other way? It sure doesn't seem like it. It sure seems like that is not possible. Like, do I prevent this? Nope, I'm forced to hit this. No, wait. Wait, no, I think I see it. I think I see it. I've made a mistake. Two of them are on the same path as each other. Oh my gosh, okay, yes. That's probably the answer. I'm gonna take that opportunity to build a little tiny bridge to one of them. I don't know if it needs to be like this or not. I don't really care. And now I'm going to use it to block. Because I don't want him to not sink. I want him to stop his friend. Like that. Okay. You can come next. I think this is fine. Oops, got a little stuck there. And the last one shouldn't be too hard to rescue, hopefully. Okay, that puzzle actually was good. Finally, I did something. Hooray. Alright, I'm going to stop here. This has been your host, Pearls, doing green stuff and kind of struggling with it. I'm not going to lie. This has been... I feel like the secret room gave less resistance than whatever's happening here. I don't know what to think about that. And this one's just annoying me, and I'll figure it out later. It's not... whatever. I'll solve it, but... Ooh, spiders. Okay. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.